What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It is JFam, and today I'm going to be talking about the most popular loadouts right now being used in Warzone Season 2. Recently, I was watching a $100,000 Toronto tournament with all the big Warzone pro players and Twitch streamers, and these guys all were using very similar loadouts, and it kind of goes between four of the most popular guns right now in Warzone Season 2. Now, here's the thing. You can't go and just put these guns on and expect to do well because, as usual, a lot of the attachments people are using on these guns are bugged. So, the nerd that I am, I've done a lot of digging, watched a lot of guys like JGod and these people that break down attachments and stats, and then went and watched these pro players play. And I'm going to be showing you the loadouts that almost every one of these guys are using. And trust me, it's not much difference, but stick around because these attachments do make a huge difference. So, let's get into it. All right, as I mentioned, there is the pro tournament was going on, and the best way to find out what the best guns are in the game is when there's so much money on the line to win. Obviously, these guys are going to be using the best guns in the game. So right now, there's only four. There's the AMAX, the MAC-10, the FFAR, and the Aug. Sometimes people use the car, but mainly not. But the AMAX, a guy named Destroy, he's a pro player. He uses this thing a lot.
I can fool him.
Okay, I streaked them.
ATV. I got him a little bit.
One shot dead.
And here's the difference is that some people are pairing up the AMAX or the AUG with a MAC-10, but a majority of players right now are using two main guns. So they're running the AMAX and the FFAR, or they're running the AUG and the FFAR. But we're going to get into that. So I'm going to break down the AMAX class setup that they're using. The monolithic suppressor, the Zodiac barrel. The sight isn't a preference, but almost every person is using the VLK optic sight, the Commando foregrip, and the 45 round mag. And once again, as I mentioned in this loadout, some people will be running the MAC-10 as their secondary or the FFAR, but since we're here, let's break down the MAC-10 class setup. So people are running the infantry compensator, the reinforced heavy barrel. Once again, these stats are bugged, but these are the best attachments. The speed grip, the 53 round drum mag, and here's where a couple things and preferences come in that I can show you. Some people are running the combat stock, and some people are running no stock, and also some people are taking this infantry compensator barrel off and switching it up and running one of these what we call these laser type sights. So that's kind of a personal preference, but I just wanted to give you the most common class. So onto the Aug class setup. This is pretty much, there is no, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, everybody's using this class to a T. The only thing that will change is the optic. All right, they're using the SOCOM Eliminator, the Strike Team barrel, the 3X sight. And personally, I will show you, some use this reticle and some use this reticle. I personally like this one. From far range, it's kind of hard to trace this little black dot on getting headshots and things like that, so I personally like this dot better. Let's go back to it. The field agent grip, and also the fast mags here. Now, onto the FFAR. And as I mentioned, you have people like Swag. He was using the AUG a lot.
Oh damn, bro, what the lobby? Ah.
Different roof. He's in there.
I hear him on grass. What's on you? What's on me? Dead?
Okay, and on to the FFAR. People like Aiden and basically everybody is using this gun. It's absolutely nuts. The gun shreds. But this is the loadout that they're running. The reinforced heavy barrel, paired with the speed grip. For some reason, this thing is bugged or whatever, but when you pair these two together and have no muzzle, it just makes it insane. This target designator, it's increasing effective damage range. I guess that is fairly accurate. And the flashlight only shows up when you ADS. The combat stock, some run Raider, some run this. I personally like this one because when you're aiming down sight and shooting, it feels like you just moved left to right really, really fast. And the fast mag. And some people are switching it up like Huskers. He's a pro Warzone player.
Oh, wait.
And as you've seen from that clip, he's using this FFAR as a main gun, and he's running the MAC-10 as his secondary. Some people are doing this, but it's not as common. Like I said, the most common setups right now are the AMAX with the FFAR as your secondary, or the AUG as the FFAR as a secondary as well. But I just wanted to give you guys a mix because these are the 4 dominant weapons right now that all pro Warzone players are using. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What is your favorite gun that you're using right now? I personally like using the AUG and the FFAR. And when you put the AUG with the Red Tiger camo, it definitely gives you a 25% effective damage range increase. No, I'm just playing, guys. This is my favorite camo of all time. But yeah, once again in the comments, let me know what your guys' favorite gun is right now in Season 2. And I just want to thank you guys for all the support. We're getting really, really close to 800 subs if we haven't hit it yet, because I'm making this video kind of a day before. But thanks again, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.